Good morning, guys. Okay, so it's that time again. It's time for breakfast. And I'm adding a few different things. I don't know if you noticed. I've used chia seeds in porridge before and it's absolutely perfect. But shredded coconut I'm excited about because apparently shredded coconut and berries goes really well together. And then I've got some raw mixed nuts. And can I just say, they need to make bigger tubs of this, or cheaper tubs. They need to make bigger packages of freaking everything, actually, now that I think of it. Because I just go through this all so quickly. It is just not financially able, like, it's not financially sustaining, if you will. So, yeah. People, if you're watching this, which I so highly doubt you are, make bigger packets of frozen berries and of almond milk, and, well, make bigger packets of everything. Bulk is good. Bulk is very good, especially with this macro stuff, because macro and organic is always really expensive, and you can only get so much. Also, guys, I totally didn't get to sleep until like 2 in the morning, or 2:30 in the morning yesterday, or today, because, you know, we had a pretty early night, and Layla drove me home at about, oh god, it would have been like midnight, and we got home about 12:30, and then we just sat in the car talking until 1:30. So, yeah. On the plus side, we're thinking there might be more shifts available soon, which is good. But yeah, Layla and I just had such a lovely talk, just in her car, out the front of my house, for an hour and a half. I don't know, we didn't realize that we were still talking. And then she's like, oh Jesus, dude, I've got to go. It's like 1:30. Whoops! So yeah. Guys, it's been fixed. The YouTube error is all fixed. So that feels good, because I was like, I'm going to upload the video from 2 days ago again, and just, sit and wait and hope. Processing, this is taking longer than normal. Come back in a bit. I'm like, okay. Watch some Dr. Phil. Guilty pleasure. And then I was like, alright, I'll just check just in case. And I was like, yeah, upload fine. Already got a view. Yay! I mean, not the view, but the fact that it's like, I know it's working because someone's seen the video. So it's like, oh, thank God. Thank Jesus. No, thank YouTube. Anyway. So, I'm having this dilemma, right, because I need to work out, but I don't really want to go to the gym, because the gym is half an hour away, and I've left it too late because I was kind of watching that video like a hawk, like a mama hawk. Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to do some exercise here at home, because the other thing is, if I go to the gym on a weekend, there's only so much I can do, because there's no classes, and I feel like I need classes to really push me, so I'm putting my fitness gear on just so that I kind of feel motivated to actually do workouts. And I'm going to do the Carly Rowena bootcamp series. So she's really good. I love her. I haven't done any of her video exercise series for a while, so I'm excited to do that. The other night I was doing Pop Sugar Fitness, I think it was, the thigh workout or something. I don't really know. Let me close this. Lock that and close this, and yeah, so I'm gonna do some exercise, and then tomorrow I have nothing to do, so don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably film. Actually, I have to film because I've got the Tropicana 7. What's this week's topic? I'm a little bit squiffed with my camera holding, but I'm gonna go. Okay, guys, maybe I should, actually, hang on, I don't have enough water in there. Maybe I should clarify this, because I'm not getting defensive, but I'm kind of getting defensive. I absolutely love exercise. I do it normally daily, to be honest with you. I try to do it daily in some way, shape, or form. I eat clean. In my eyes, I can't see how anything that I eat could be wrong. Maybe that's selfish, whatever. But here comes the massive cat out of the bag. I'm coming from a history of an eating disorder. So when I say that I'm fat, or when I say that I'm overweight or obese, or if I say that I am a huge lazy fatso, it's not because of anything other than I am critically hard on myself for my weight. And now you guys know. So as much as I appreciate the help and like, okay, I do appreciate the help. I understand that I appreciate the help. I really do. I posed a question, or I posted that I am fat, and therefore you guys are trying to give your tips and hints on how to lose weight, and that's brilliant. That's really helpful. But I don't really need to. It's tricky because I need to lose fat and I feel the need to exercise drastically, and I feel the need to drink 4 cups of tea a day, and I feel the need to eat in habitual rituals, and I feel the need to an extent, buy the latest fad, and that's totally wrong. I know it's wrong. Like, I've even tried skinny me tea, and that was horrible, but it's tricky for me. Like, I love myself. I love the way, I love myself, but that doesn't stop me from wanting to improve, and that's where I'm coming from. So I want to improve where I am, and I've always kind of had this pride about being able to get past those years of issues with eating and over-exercising, and I think I found like a healthy balance of just being clean in it all, and I've always had that pride. And then it's scary to think that I'm doing this for health reasons, I'm doing this for like lifestyle, I'm not doing this for weight loss. But then as soon as I get the measurements and I get the weights and I get the statistics, it's like, oh well, bitch, it's on. Bitch, it's on. So, I don't know. It's tricky for me to kind of see the word fat in a statistic and be like, you know what? You have fat. That doesn't define you. So, I have fat, I am not fat. That's really tricky for me. Do you guys have that? Is that just me? I don't know. I'm not going to say that I always exercise because I'm not that bad. Well, that good. I try to coincidental exercise. So when I'm brushing my teeth, I'll be doing it in a squat. Like, I don't know, if I'm bored or anything, I'll just start doing squats or push-ups or whatever it is, because that's something that I know is feeding my brain and feeding my body and helping me, and it helps to pass the time too. So I enjoy exercise, and I honestly do eat pretty clean. Like, I eat a shitload of fruit and I don't eat anything honestly processed. I think there's a lot of things that have been processed. Like, the processed foods in my life right now would be perhaps the oats, even though that is technically a whole grain, but they've been chopped up. I don't know. I feel like that's a grey area. And then the bread, I've been told that even though it's got whole grains in it, it is still white bread that they've stirred seeds back into. So there's that. And then peanut butter is my weakness. Peanut butter, oh my god. And the places where I get my fats from are genuinely healthy fats. So nuts, seeds, grains, and fruit has fat in it too. There's fat in everything, but that's because you do need fat, and I need fat, and yeah. Not defending myself, but getting defensive. That's where I'm coming from. And I mean, like, I'm not proud of my body. I think it needs a lot of work, but I'm trying to not put so much emphasis on the need for that work. So it's like, okay, I still got a bit of I still have fat on my thighs and butt and my midsection and on my arms. Yeah, I would really like to get rid of those. Yeah, I'm not in an urgent need to get rid of them. I don't know, I think I'm trying to just be proud of how far I've come, and it's tricky because it doesn't take much to pull you right back into that sort of stuff. Have I gone Looney Tune on you? I appreciate the suggestions, but it frustrates me because it's nothing I haven't heard before. It's nothing that I haven't already implemented in my life. I don't even know what kind of paradox, what kind of parallel I can come up with for this, because you're preaching to the choir. I know all this stuff. I already have 3 to 4 servings of fruit a day. I already have vegetables. Okay, vegetables I find really tricky. But I don't eat anything greasy. I don't eat anything processed. I pretty much cook and make all my food, and I hand pick what I put into my body because I have learned to love my body, and I'm trying to fuel my body, not to fill it with shit. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm snapping at you if you comment something about, try this. Because if it's something I've heard before, it's like, really? Because then in my head, it's you confirming the fact that I'm fat, and that is taken as an insult. Because it is an insult. To call someone fat is an insult. And for me to say that I'm fat and then have you be like, well, you can lose weight by doing this, that's confirming that I'm fat. But I'm actually really not. That's my weird mentality. I hope it's not too, I don't know. I'm getting defensive because I feel like you're taking a stab at me for being fat when I don't want to think that I'm fat. And I don't think that I'm fat. I don't know whether I'm fat or not. And I think I have a lot of fat, but I think a lot of people do. And I think that I've been rambling about fat for too long now. Let's just shut up, drink my green tea, and do whatever the hell I was doing before, right? Am I right? I'm right. Okay, so for whatever reason, I found out, excuse me, for whatever reason I found out that you can eat broccoli raw. I was like, okay, I like raw things. And even if you can, I don't think it's a great idea. I don't like it, so just thought I'd finish that little piece, tell you guys. I just think it's weird. So I'm moving on to raw strawberries. Makes a lot more sense. Okay guys, so if you didn't believe me, I did Carly Rowena's entire boot camp series. Then I did some video. It was high intensity interval training, but I always find that my hip goes out, which is irritating. And yeah, I feel like I need to do more, but there's always tomorrow, and I have my personal training session on Tuesday. And as for that personal training session, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not gonna just do the personal training session. I will do training on my own afterwards as well, and implement the stuff that he has told me to do. I've done kind of nothing today, and I don't feel so bad about it, to be honest with you. But now I'm going to make another cup of tea, and then maybe have my dinner, I guess. It's only 3 o'clock. I'm not even hungry. I don't know why I want to eat. I don't want to eat, and I won't eat. I just had that punnet of strawberries. It wasn't full. I had already eaten 4 strawberries out of it. I don't know. Anyways. Okay guys, dilemma. I'm trying to apply for retail jobs. No, not retail jobs, office jobs. And this would be my first ever job outside of retail. I don't know where to begin. Because if I write up a resume that is specifically for office work, it would go a little bit like this. Name, address, contact details, high school. I guess TAFE counts, like college, but that was only like to do assignments because my college experience was all hands-on beauty related stuff. I mean, do you mention, I don't know, I don't even know. What do you say? Like, ooh, well, I used counterintelligence to sell things to people, so I know how to use that. Oh, in an office you don't use counterintelligence? That's pretty darn obvious. And it's like, well, I have no experience in filing, admin. I have a little bit of experience in Microsoft Office, but I have probably slow typing. I don't touch type. I'm good at greeting people. I could be a receptionist. But what else have we got to know? Organization. How do you prove that? How is that a skill? Like, I can't show them that I have this stuff with the experience that I have. Like, I don't have any experience to bring to them. So if I take out all of the experience that I have from different sectors, it leaves me very naked, I guess. So I just don't know how to apply for a job outside of retail. And that's scaring the crap out of me because I'm going nowhere and I'm too scared about that fact to do anything about. Well, no, not even. I'm just going nowhere. So how do you apply for an office job? Because from my experience, you can get one as soon as you leave high school and then you're a junior, or you can do an admin course and then go and work an office job. I'm like, why would you go and study office work? So I have no way of getting in, and I don't know what the hell else you can do. Like retail or office work. That's about all you can do. What else is there? I can't do anything else. How do I apply for office work? Successfully apply for office work, rather. So I'm going to start applying for some of that stuff now, and hopefully I don't look like such a dunce on paper. Because, like I said, what I'm going to do is use my current resume and then type up a cover letter that says I have years of experience in retail and I'm looking to, what did I say? Having never worked in an office environment, I'm looking to move beyond the fast-paced and emotionally demanding role of retail to expand upon my skill set and apply my high work ethic to a more rewarding position. And then I would continue that with I have a proven ability to be punctual, a reliable member of a team, work autonomously, produce work of a high standard, and then just be like, thank you for taking the time. Yeah. Anyways, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm literally way in over my head. So we'll see how that goes. So I applied for one job, and now I'm sitting here jigging my leg in frustration, and I don't know why. I just want to know what I'm supposed to do. I don't want to apply for retail anymore. I don't want to work in retail anymore. I do want to try something else. I don't know if I'm going to like office work, to be honest with you, but I don't know what else to apply for. And in saying that, once I become accustomed with the idea of, yeah, let's apply for some office work. Okay, how the hell do you even begin that? Because at the moment, I can't actually edit my resume. My resume is in .docx and I don't have Microsoft Word. And OpenOffice doesn't like the way it's formatted, and I tried to do my resume again and I don't know how to format. Like, I actually don't know how to do the spacings and the columns. So maybe I'm not even going to be good at, like, maybe I wouldn't even be approved if I applied for office work. Because it's like, hey, can you do these things? I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think that I might not be skilled enough to do office work. Because I don't know what office work is. All I know is that I'm not getting any jobs in retail or in anything else that I've been applying for, and I don't know what else to apply for. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm absolutely in over my head. I just feel like nothing's really going right. Well, no, not that nothing's going right. It's just like little things are just bugging me. Being suggested to do this, it's like, yeah, cool. Okay, now can I have more suggestions on how, please? It's like, I want to do what you think I should do. I want to implement the suggestions. I don't know how. I don't even know where to begin. And I just sent off one application that I know is going to come back unsuccessful. And it's like, okay, that's fine. I have plenty of competition, but what the hell else am I supposed to do? I just feel like I'm stuck. I'm going absolutely nowhere. And it's freaking me out. It's really freaking me out. What the hell else could I do? How do I become eligible for junior admin assistants positions now that I'm 21 and have no experience in any of this stuff? And how do I not work retail without working in an office? I know that I could be applying for therapist jobs, but a lot of them are 3-tier interview processes, because that way they can deny you at different intervals in the interviewing process because they found someone who has a more glowing resume or whatever. It's a very who you know, not what you know. So I'm unsuccessful no matter where I go. It's really stressing me out. How do I not be unsuccessful? How do I not fail at everything? Where do I begin? Nothing is going the way that I thought it would. My dreams and ideas and thoughts and images of what now would be back when I was a teenager is nothing like what it is. And I didn't really even have that much of a set dream of what I wanted. I just wanted to be successful at something, or at least be comfortable in whatever it was I was doing, or stable. And sure as fuck aren't stable. I get 1 shift 1 week and 2 the others, or 3. I don't exactly know where to go from here, but I know I should stop vlogging because it's not helping. And I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing and applying for jobs that I'm not going to get and pretending that I don't care. Guys, I think I might just be grumpy because I'm sleepy. And we all know that when we get sleepy, we get really irritable. And last night I didn't get much sleep and I'm kind of tired and I'm trying to write more applications and it's just making me grumpy. So I'm going to end this vlog here, even though I'm going to stay up a little bit longer and continue applying for jobs. But I just wanted to say good night. And I hope you guys had an amazing day, or morning, or evening, or whatever time of day it is for you. And hopefully you aren't as sleepy grumpy as I am. And you will see me tomorrow, where hopefully I will have a little bit more sleep under my belt. So, okay, good night, guys.